The streets of Old Town Pasadena, lined with buildings more than 100 years old, each with their own history and secrets. Underneath this quaint, nondescript structure on Colorado Boulevard lies a secret more than a century old. It is below this very building where, legend has it, an evil force has been entombed. There are few who know the abandoned basement that runs beneath these streets. It is here that the First National Bank of Pasadena built its vaults to house its riches. Little attention was given to the strange stones and artifacts unearthed during its construction, nor did they see any connection to the rash of accidents that seemed to befall the builders here. Even after the bank's grand opening in 1886, these bizarre occurrences continued to plague the staff until the bank finally moved a mere 1 block away in 1904. Other banks have since occupied this building, and all have suffered the same sorts of misfortune. This led the building to being abandoned for over 7 years during the Great Depression. When new tenants were finally found, it was discovered that the basement had been completely filled in. Exactly who sealed it and when has remained a mystery, yet since that time, things have remained quiet on the property. Some say it was sealed after Sarah Windsor, daughter of the bank president, died after somehow becoming locked in one of the basement vaults. Others believe it collapsed in 1925 after bandits attempted unsuccessfully to blast open the safe. Yet the real question is, what sort of evil dwells inside these buried tunnels? Though records are, at best, sketchy, locals claim that a mission once stood on this very patch of land, and, below it, a maze of catacombs was carved to both house the dead and serve as a prison for those who committed crimes against the church. Though the mission is said to have burned for reasons unknown, many believe that portions of these catacombs remain intact today beneath our very feet. Though tenants here have reported no strange activity, passers-by still claim to sometimes hear screaming emanating from below the sidewalk. A sewer worker is said to have met a grisly and unexplained death while working the nearby lines. Trains that run just a few yards away are said to have passed strange figures roaming the tracks. Will at last the truth can be known? Workmen have now dug their way in, not only to the old basement, but into the old catacombs themselves. We invite you now to roam these ancient tunnels and unearth the truth for yourself. Is it all myth and legend, or does something evil reside here? Is it all fiction, or is there really an old town haunt?